stream or not, but I realized I wasn't streaming about halfway through duping these cucumbers, so missed that part of the process. I don't think anybody's gonna be crushed. I'm thinking I might go ahead and just establish all our boundaries in this one. This one's already pretty well defined. Thought it'd be nice to be able to look out from the top and see, you know, exactly how much more there is to go. And if you're getting bored with the project halfway through, switch up the method a little bit. So hopefully this will show up from the top pretty well. We'll be able to see the exact circumference, radius, whatever. See what all we need to fill in. Is that a 2-for-1? I did not know you could do that with tridents. Not enough room for Izuka. Poor guy doesn't have couch room because of the duplicate dog situation. How long do they take to turn into drown once they're in water? It's kind of nice that they move slower at one time. Oh wow, that was quite a collapse. Like I need to go part way into these cave systems just in case they're visible from above. I want to be able to see them. I mean, I would want to be able to see them. That's what's important. I'm not ready to leave. It's too scary to die. Hey, the waterfall. question, do we light up the waterfall? Like you can only do it in solid blocks, so it would have to be like... I kind of feel like we're gonna end up having to light up the waterfall. I don't see no way around it. Work that adds. It's gonna be a bit. I think every time we hit one of these corners over here, it's also gonna expand the waterfall. Really not making any friends. Who's hitting me? Is it a skeleton? I can't tell. Like our lit up waterfall there. Spur of the moment post. I think a good one. Did I get that dude in time, or did he blow off half the waterfall? Pretty annoying. The goal was to establish boundaries, and you know, the waterfall is basically one big boundary, so I don't really feel bad about spending a few stacks on it. Sure it could use a little more. I can bobbins make it so that they're not placed very efficiently, but not something you're going to convince me to care about anytime soon. Feels a lot closer to complete. This isn't really boundary placing, I just feel like that waterfall's gonna look a lot better when I pop up and look at it if I fill out the basin. So that's what we're doing. does occur to me that I said that whatever I built out here was going to have a hidden heart in it somewhere. So that's what I usually do. Well, they're usually not all that hidden. Maybe the sea cucumbers are the way to go. Find a cave, pop a heart in it. Find a cave with a dark entrance. I feel like that could actually be really cool. So how far am I like in the process of getting ground? Pretty much at our border. These monsters definitely think I should be over here. Thanks, man. I wanted that a little bit expanded. Let's use this for our border. Maybe a little far, but that's what we're going with. No one wants to attack me? Yep, there it is. Anybody else? Oh, that's a lot of dudes. You guys all just waiting on me? Hey, notice us. Alright, you are noticed. Like it should kind of taper out instead of being a hard cut off, you know? But then everything beyond a certain point does need to be completely lit. Inside a certain point, I should say, not beyond. I see you. Baby. Throwing that trident. What we got left? 2 to go. 2 or 4 stacks, but you know, 2 resets, I guess is how I think of it in my head. 2 more times I have to think. However briefly. I think we're gonna get our entire circumference done unless I, you know, stick to the edge of the... Yeah, that's a good ways. I think even if I stick to the edge, I'm not sure we would make it. Let's see. Just a reasonable amount on the edge. See if we can get all the way around. More stacks, yeah, that'll make it around. I don't know if it'll be noticeable, but it'll make it around. A llama? What is the trader doing over here? I guess that's what they do, show up and try to sell you stuff. Are we gonna make it? That's getting tight. Not gonna make it if I keep doing that. That's for sure. Alright, where's our boundary over here? I mean, we're pretty much past it, actually. Fine place to start cutting. And we're out. Let's see what we got. I thought we were gonna end it. Looks like. You can't see the ones in the waterfall during the day at all. Yeah, I was hoping that we would finish before the sun went down. But, I mean, we started with barely any of that done. We got all of that, connected that, went around, tiny dip down right there. This is, I mean, this is kind of the biggest chunk we did, I guess. And then a little trail over to here. Probably about half a stack from connecting. That's deceptive. And then all this needs to be filled in. A little bit of duping. A little bit of duping it is. Well flown, well flown. Day 4153, and we're still terrible at flying. In case anyone was wondering. Our neighbor's dogs are going crazy out there. I don't know what their issue could be. They're sweet dogs, but, you know, they keep them chained up outside. So obviously any dog is not going to have a great day with that happening. The sound of bees popping in and out of their hives. Should have a music box over here. I don't have any music discs though. Those are... As much as we get sick of finding them, they are actually hard to come by. Lovely. Now our dogs are going off. Ours are inside though, so at least they're not bothering anybody else. I do need to get them fed. They're used to dinner between 5:30 and 6, and it's probably a wee bit past 6 right now. They will be okay though. And I'm especially not gonna run in there to feed them while they're being all barky. That sends the wrong message. Guess I'm just gonna paint across, yeah. Worry about gaps later. Just try and stick somewhat close to the edge. Just expand it over. Bring light to dark places. Whatever that is. Oh, okay. Choosing death, are we? That's fun. Sometimes people do. Wow. A slightly tilty ottoman, and a teensy dog just tried to jump into Morgan's lap and nearly knocked over the whole thing. It was pretty cute. We're gonna have to start streaming the video side of these sessions, so y'all can figure out why I pause every now and then and nearly drown. See what the life is like. See what the life of an idiot takes in all of his neighbor's unwanted dogs is like. Really can't stand poor dog owners. Like, either take care of your dogs or don't have dogs. Although, you know, I guess money and education always an issue. People don't know what they're doing. And they don't have the resources to do what they don't have the resources to do. Can't do veterinary medicine. Wow, their dogs are still going off. I wonder what it could be about. Is this like a cave under my manor? Please tell me I'm not gonna have to build some kind of underwater grotto. Don't get me wrong, I will gleefully if it turns out there's like air down here somewhere. Probably all of this is unnecessary. I'm just gonna like waste a stack filling this in. But if it turns out there's something actually down here, it'd be cool. I feel like they never make them like that though. Like, caves never end in an open area. They always end in... They always just end in more water. Wow, is this under... Does it go all the way through? I mean, if it goes all the way through, that's actually pretty cool. Wow, it does go all the way through. I don't think I want to fill all that in with sea cucumbers. A little bit. Not even really sure where I am. Like, how far was that? Yeah, all the way under. Oh, dang. Let's, reevaluate. I'm curious what that lit up waterfall looks like at night, as long as we're running away from people and pretending it's intentional. So it just looks like it has torches around it. Like, it doesn't at all look like underwater. That's unfortunate. I was hoping it would have the same depth effect you normally get. I mean, I guess I'm okay with it. I'm gonna leave him there, but yeah, that's unfortunate. I don't like the way it looks. Why don't we tackle this gap next and just erase that gap? Also, some of this looks a little dim. I don't think it is though. I think it just looks dim. Alright, where was that gap? Right here. Let's get it. Let's get it. That's the attitude with which I approach all forms of manual labor. It is the enemy. It must be destroyed. So I just do it extremely quickly. Who wants me on their team? I'm not gonna lie, I knew that would happen. I did it anyway, just to see how much of it would collapse. Am I drowning? Maybe you're drowning. Ever think about that? Maybe you should worry more about what's drowning you, and less about the water literally killing me. Wow, that filled in pretty quick. these dark spots. Like, there's not much worse than weird little shadows that you can't even quite see from up top. I don't know how visible all this is gonna be, but same deal as everywhere else. Let's just go into the cave a little bit, and then we won't have to worry about it. There's a big patch I didn't see. Is this gonna fall if I tap it? Some of it will. I feel like that gap might be done. It looks from here like it might be. A little bit more. Dogs have now all decided it's time to eat. Usually they rely on the cat as their warning system, but now we're just being stared at. Still would rather be stared at than barked at. Stay away from me. I have nothing that you want. Yeah, I know. I am everything that you want. That's what they all say. Ladies and zombies can't get enough of me. things up. Probably enough right there. Quite a clump. Alright, how we looking? Oh yeah. I mean, that's filled in. Can't really tell if that's a gap, but we'll shoot down and worry about that when we're doing finishing touches. I think all that right there might be one more round of duping, then another one for that, and then one more probably full stack to... I feel like this needs to go out further. And then to paint in the rest with that even coating. Definitely a lot less worried about drowned, though. You know, I could spend a good amount of time here and not see a one. You know what, I'm gonna go ahead and get duping done, that way I don't have to do it later. I'll get him, dear. Just let me finish this, please. Dogs are begging to go out. Well, the one dog, the other ones are definitely more interested in food. I shall oblige them momentarily. Or, you know, in a half an hour, depending on whether these last 8? Jeez, come on, man. Not gonna lie, that was pretty gosh darn frustrating. And back to it again. Alright, and we are ready to go. I think I'm gonna ignore those gaps for now and just go ahead and fill it in. But in the meantime, let's get some dogs fed, so maybe I can have some peace for a little bit.